so much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you all for coming up to this very important live show. And, we are very glad that most of you are joining from ground zero as well. I want to thank you immensely for your contributions as far as the fight is concerned. And so we would obviously let you all know what is the update as far as the lockdown is concerned. So we want everybody to listen very attentively. And let me be very clear with you. I will probably want to refer you to a couple of things. And so please, once you join, you share extensively. Let's bring everybody on board, because it's very important, it's significant for all of us all to understand exactly the situation on the ground and what we intend to do as Ambazonians, and to let some people who do not understand the essence of the lockdown, that we, the people of Southern Cameroon, we consider it as a priority for the month of February. And we have one president in jail, who is His Excellency Siseko Ayoktabe Julius. And for the longest time that I have been following up activities, I have not seen any objection from anywhere, from the President of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Neither have I seen one from the acting president. And so we must remain steadfast to the point. I want this video to be very brief so that those on ground zero can watch, because it's a video on the eve of the country Sunday and another eve of the ghost of the lockdown, which is very important that we should understand. Before I continue, I want to seize this opportunity to extend my sincerest sympathies to the people of Osing, precisely of Talangaye quarters of Osing village, Osing London, in Manu County of the southern zone of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. You must have heard, and we have received a lot of pictures, how the military has, maybe some of you have not had those pictures. We are going to show some of the pictures on the live show, how the military has raised Osing to ashes. So we will share those pictures on Facebook. I'm sharing it some on WhatsApp, so very soon you'll start seeing the pictures from Osing circulating. And so we are quite touched by this particular case of Osing village that has been reduced to nothing by La République du Cameroun. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, we are following up closely on updates and a lot of activities. We're also following up on the National Ike campaign that has been proposed by Mark Barita, Comrade Mark Barita, and we are following up closely as a group of activists, and we are moving on with the Ike campaign that has been largely endorsed. But of course, Mark Barita's version has been modernized, and we are happy that he has been very receptive to accepting the corrections, just as all of us have accepted our own correction from the end of our proposals. We also have a situation that has been raised by Barrister Felix Nkungu-Bala, which is very pertinent, but that is due to the fact that he also did not follow up with my last live show when we talk about the solution that we are trying to seek as far as the lawyers are concerned. And this morning, Mark Barita and I, we have been on the phone call with Barrister Fujon So, who is the lead lawyer. Some people are worried about the fact that we posted Barrister Fujon So's picture on our post. I want to all let you know that we at National Telegraph or with Eric Tato, we take the exclusive consents of the involved before we post their pictures, especially on issues that are security oriented. But when it comes to news, we have the leverage and the latitude to post anything that we deem correct. And of course, we investigate stories before we post. You must have read about the president of the Constitutional Council of La République, that they said that he has been evacuated abroad. We have got you the right version. You can read that on our wall. We are actually talking something about Barrister Fujon. So some people are worried that we posted this picture. Well, you have to understand that before a publisher of our standing decides to publish a picture, we must have gone through thorough journalistic scrutiny to understand the reason why we are publishing that picture. So we had Barrister Fujianso's consent, and it was based on the importance of the shutdown. Barrister Fujianso is not concerned with the shutdown. He's not concerned with us, but he's a lawyer, an international lawyer that is defending our president in a foreign court, and he has to talk to everybody, separatists, federalists, whosoever, because he's the lead counsel. And so there is no need to bother that he will go to jail. If he's going to jail, they should have jailed him for defending Siseko. Between Siseko, President Siseko Ayoktabe Julius and Eric Tato, who is considered the worst terrorist? Is it not terrorist in quote? Is it not Siseko Ayoktabe and the others who are in jail? So there is no way, international law does not permit any government to jail or even touch the lawyers of political prisoners. Talk more of elite counsel at that. So I got into a call with Barrister Fujianso because I was raising concerns. I raised the concern because I knew that we at this platform, we want to think that God is on our side, because we knew by some wisdom from God that the issue of lawyers going to the Republic of Cameroon to defend our leaders will come up during this lockdown. And so we were very prompt in making a statement to define, as a matter of fact, what is going to happen to the lawyers. And so we got into a phone call today with Barrister Fujianso to try to solve that problem. Over 100 lawyers are supposed to converge in Yaoundé to ensure, at the military court, to ensure that they lead the political momentum up to expectation. But so Barrister Fujianso, in our discussion with Mark Barita, we pleaded that those lawyers coming from the northwest and southwest zones of southern Cameroon should be reduced to 30 lawyers instead of the regular 100. Others will be coming from Douala and Yaoundé and other parts. So we discussed, and this is very pertinent, and we came out that just like the shutdown, the government shutdown in America, in the United States of America, cost the United States government over 11 billion CFA. There's also a cost that the Southern Cameroonians are going to pay for the shutdown in order for it to be effective and for us to have no complaint. So we have discussed extensively, and at my end and with Mark Barita, we try to put down the figures to ensure that these lawyers go. As I speak with you, over 20 or more lawyers have already been done in Yaoundé. They have been launched now. So we are going to explain to you the budget that we need the Ambazonian people to do. As a matter of fact, I have taken care personally of 3 lawyers, and I'm working on the 4th. We just did some dispatch from my end. So I cannot give details because you know how it is. And so I'm working on the 4th lawyer who is going to join them. So we have 30 others that we have to handle. And so we think that it is important for Ambazonians of goodwill to assist in this project while the government is doing what they can do. Because we want to make sure that nobody complains. You see, Barrister Bala is very right about what he has raised as far as lawyers are concerned. It's a very pertinent observation, but Barrister Bala is wrong because he did not listen to my last live show, because they say lack of information. If you don't have information, it's not my business, it's not my concern. So, but he raised a very important point, which means that as it stands, even Barrister Bala has endorsed the shutdown, but he had just one concern, which is how would the lawyers get to Yaoundé to defend His Excellency Siseko Ayoktabe Julius. And that concern has been solved. So the shutdown is a decree. That's a fact. That was his only concern. Did you see him? I have the post. He did not raise any other concern. And it means that we have a situation that we have already solved. This platform was very proactive in solving that problem. And so there are 30 lawyers. Mark Barita will come online because we have discussed. He might come on audio because he's not feeling well. Myself, I have a cold. So permit me if my voice is not very good on this live show. So we have 30 lawyers, and we need 30,000 Cameroonians to adopt those lawyers. It means that each of the lawyers, according to the calculation, we brought it down, they will be in Yaoundé from tomorrow, which is the 4th, right to the 14th, which means it's 10 days. So 10 days, we have put the bill. This is the bill. Let me put the bill so that you calculate with me, so that those who are adopting the lawyers, you can get to me, and secondly, we'll direct you on how to send the money to them. So we have 10 days from the 4th to the 14th. And one lawyer is expected to spend all the night, of course, the nights in a hotel. And that is going to be a very clear fact that these lawyers will need our assistance. So of the, let me get it out. So you have hotel bills. We have put hotel at a maximum of 15,000. We said no lawyer should go above 15,000. That's what Mark Barita and I we discussed with Barrister Fujonso, because lawyers, they like to live well, but we are begging because it's a situation. So we had hotel bills at 15,000, and feeding and drinking and any other thing miscellaneous for the day and transportation up and down should be at 10,000. So you put all of that together, it should be 25,000 per lawyer. So if you put 25,000 for a day per lawyer, 25,000 CFA times 10 days that they will be in Douala or Yaoundé, it gives you 250,000. And the lawyer, the transportation from Bamenda Oboya to and fro, we have put it at 20,000 per lawyer, which comes up to 270,000. So you put all of that, it gives you 270,000. 270,000 per lawyer. If you multiply that amount, it's going to give us a lot of money, but we have decided that the total amount, if you multiply all of this in dollars, it will give you something like about $18,000. But we don't want to go we want to put it at that level because we are Ambazonians. And this is a situation that we must come into salvage. So, each lawyer will need 270,000 francs, CFA, to be in Yaoundé and then take care of the case and come back while the lockdown will be effective. So that's the calculation. And so we need just 30 Ambazonians to adopt the lawyers. You get to us, you get to the lawyers, and then you send the money there, they get their things done, defend our president, and go back. This is a national emergency. And Southern Cameroonians must understand that the reason why they put us in this position to communicate to them is to help make informed choices and come and give them informed decisions. So, we have to put it this way so that we will not have anybody complain on social media, because some of them are now hanging on the fact that lawyers have to go and defend Sisiko. We appreciate Barrister Bala, who is genuine about his concern, because he's a lawyer. He's genuine about the fact that how would they go to Yaoundé, which is true. That's because he did not listen to us. But there are some people now that have taken it and they have put on the Barrister Bala's post as face cap, whereas they never cared about our president Sisiko. So it is for all the lawyers, one lawyer is 270,000. And we need to send this money now for them to get all their things done. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, we are going to open the line when Mark will come on for those donations to be made and for those pledges. You can write to me, those who are watching on YouTube. This is an opportunity for us to save our revolution. Now, with this said, I want to go to other issues about this lockdown. And I want each and every Ambazonian who is listening to me at this time, I want to repeat myself. That we will not spend this money to send lawyers to Yaoundé before time and have anybody, whosoever, mess up with the lockdown. I want to tell you something. Some people say that there will be no lockdown. But I want to give them small news that if you know you're a man or you're a woman, go out from the day that has been decreed as lockdown. We are specific on the issues that I want to mention. The international community is aware. Listen, it is no news that there used to be a rebel group in Colombia, the FARC. It's no news that we have rebel groups in Democratic Republic of Congo. And it is clear that we are at war in Southern Cameroon. The European Union is aware. The African Union is aware. Yaoundé is aware. The United States of America is aware. After all, did they not kill Wesco in Bambui? America is aware. And so, if you think it's a joke, I want you to help us and go outside, during this lockdown and see what will happen. Fellow Southern Cameroonians, this is an order from the state of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. It is a decree, and there is nobody that's going. Listen to me. My name is Eric Tato. Quote me anywhere. If you think you're a man or you're a woman and you're against the people's wish, go outside. Let's see who you are. I see Okala Bilal is already panicking. You saw it on the newspapers. He's saying that come to work on Monday or get your salary suspended. No problem. We too are putting a condition. Go to work. Go against the lockdown and get your life suspended. Yes, you will choose between salary and life. If you know that you're a man and you listen to the governor other than to the people for 2-3 years, that governor has not been able to protect you. Go out and work. Get your salary, but get your life suspended. It's an issue of life and death. This lockdown is oxygen. If you know you're a man, go out there. There are strict instructions because this is a warring period. Let me tell you what happened in Mbeme. Mbeme is in Upper Bayang, in Manu Division or Manu County. Now, on Wednesday, the military came in and civil in plain cloth, and they came as oil merchants to buy oil. What happened? The rest of the story will be told. When I'll put that story, and if you think you are happy, they kill people. They kill people. They came as though they wanted to buy oil, and people came to ask the prices. They opened fire and killed 4 people. Now, let me tell you something. The military is in plain cloth. Ambazonians are in plain cloth. It is a clear fact that if you know that you want to go out, there is no problem. It is your decision to either live or to die. Military comes in plain cloth, and the Amber boys are in plain cloth. Whose fault is it? It's not our fault. It's the government of La République du Cameroon that has brought a better way to help us enforce ghost town. Because I am at war, and all of us, we have videos as proof. If the UN calls me today, any international court calls me, that why did you say that? I said it because this is a video of the military in plain cloth, and when our government, our people, fighting a war of independence, said that there was ghost town or lockdown, and we have said that anybody who is found outside during this period, we assume that this person is same like the other military men we saw on that video. So, military men are both women, male. We don't know who is who because this is war. So if you see anybody outside, shoot. Shoot, this war. Don't joke. This is the time to take over Ambazonia now or never. Nobody is going to do anything. If you see anybody, tell them that Eric Tato said I should shoot because the military is in plain cloth and we assume that they are military men and women. Finito. Do not select the worst one. They are taxis, cars. Don't go by their site to ask them who are you. If you see a taxi from a distance, just shoot. Shoot. I'm done with saying it. You see a private car during the lockdown, shoot it. Put it on tire, open fire. Listen now, this is the complication. Because I'm saying this, the military too will be shooting. So it is best for you. I don't care. The military will be shooting because they want to assume that those on private cars are also Amber boys. Yes. So until after the 14th, anywhere that you're in Southern Cameroon, know that there is danger. There is danger. The lockdown will be 1 billion%. Anywhere that you are seen anytime, we are considering you as a military person. Whether you are dressed in military wear or not, you'll be brought down. It is either you lock down, or you're knocked out. So it is a clear point And every Southern Cameroonian must understand this fact. This is war. And in war, there is no alternative voice. There is no alternative solution. We got to fight till the end of this battle. It is a clear fact. We have taken the necessary measures to ensure that we neutralize any civil servant who would disobey this order, because we assume that you're a military man. This is no joke. Go out at your own peril. Now, I've passed that message to other important things. I want to be brief. Listen very attentively. We have listened to Mark Barita. Where's Mark? Let me see if I can get Mark. So for the lawyers, we have made a point, and it is clear that we need 30 people to adopt the lawyers. Mark will come by audio because he's not feeling very well. Excuse me. Now, Mark said something about National AK, and we are working on that. We read a post or a comment from one of us saying that they should remove Dr. Sako from the National AK. He is the person who knows everything. He is the best. He has bought 17 AKs and so on. I laughed. You know why I was laughing? Because many people came to understand what I was saying about this particular man, how egoistic he is, how much he thinks he knows more than Ambazonians. Now somebody wants your money, and then he's giving you ideas on how to remove another person. I look at this man, I laugh. And I've said that so long as I remain in this revolution, none of them will have a chance. Now, those of you who are watching with the fake profiles, and even he, I know he's watching here with a fake profile. Let this message go to him. One, that we, Southern Cameroon's activists, through the initiative of Mark Barita under the National AK campaign, we have taken firm resolutions on how to go about it. It is not your money. It's the money of the people of Southern Cameroons. And we are going to push this campaign to fullest. We have said that we will work with 13 counties. We will look at their representatives. If, for example, Mezam, you think that you have 10 people who want to represent you and there's an argument, you will bring those 10 people to the activist forum. We will hold Zoom calls with them, have their names. We will investigate them. And then we will do our voting as activists, and then we'll send those people to the board. That's how we are going to do it, because activists can investigate a lot about people. Now, there is no such thing like a leader. All those leaders, we have a government. Any other person, now they are followers. You follow what we say, because we have had enough from all this your politicking. Today, yesterday, you said you crush everybody to be the best. Today, you are begging to collaborate with people. People who don't even exist. Let me tell you something. Where is Tiger? I know my brother of the Tiger one. And we know where he works. Who is he collaborating with? Now, you want that they should take money and give you to bring AK. Okay. 13 counties will send representatives. This is another solution for you, the money monger and power monger. I'm sending the message to you. You know what? We'll help you do business with you. We'll help you do some business with you. The AK campaign, the money will be there. And so long as me, Eric Tato, I'm there, nobody will touch $1. If you think that you know where to buy AKs, okay, fine. You will be postpaid. Go and bring us 50 AKs. And then we pay you, and then go and bring more. That's how we're going to do. So if you want to do business, you'll be able to have an initial capital. That's how they do with contracts. We can give you an avant de démarrage. But in this case, we'll do withdrawal of avant de démarrage. Withholding. So if you say that you have AKs and you know the roads to go and bring us AKs, no problem. We have the money. Ambazonians, you will contribute to this AK campaign, because that is what is going to change the face of this revolution. We have endorsed it, and based on the wisdom that God has given some of us, we at this platform, we are proposing stringent measures to avoid embezzlement and fraud and theft. Because some of them, they had money. That's how their heads like this. Yesterday, one of them again said that they have a country that is sponsoring them. If you have a country that is sponsoring you, you cannot look at Ambazonians' money. You cannot look at our money. So, well, let us be clear with all of this. Everybody. Somebody is writing on the comment asking me that I'm afraid to call names. I'm not afraid. Just that the names are not worthy to be called here. I don't need to be calling Satan every time on my live show. I'm calling Jesus. Like I can call Joshua Carr. Those are names I want to call. Did I not call Mark Barata's name? Because he's worth calling, because he's making sense. Did I not call Barrister Fujo so? I cannot call names of demons, names of Satans on the show. It's not possible. You will not get me on that. So we are clear. We are clear on it. The name of a Satan will be mentioned when I can mention it. It's not an obligation on this show. So let's be clear. I think I've answered you correctly. Now, if you have any AK that you want to supply, no problem. Bring us 100 AKs. If Mark Barata, for example, says that he has 100 AK he wants to supply, Mark, you supply the AK, Manu County will receive, and then we will disburse payment. We'll know, oh, this is a confidence source. Bring us 200 AKs again. All that thing say, I know self will go bring AK. Give me money. It will not work. Better, we go leave that money for bank in rotting than go take and give some man. Talk say me go bring AK. Then we go chop money. All that thing way, the other one they calling now, Digimas. It take $1,000 for Ohio. He go chop as a one General Jemira Simon. They go buy with him. It not work again. When I hear the one where a bear talk, where person take $18,000, give fighting at $25,000, it will not work. Generals and fighters on ground zero, you too will not be allowed to buy AKs because that money that is sent, so I won't go buy material. It will make you confused. So there's going to be a straight plan. If you want to fight, you'll be paid. We'll put you small allowances to eat and be okay, but the AKs will be supplied and will be taken care of by procurement officers within the National AFK campaign. Nobody is going to touch money. County representatives, you will be there to ensure that you are aboard and they agree. You follow up. This is war. And to follow, listen, someone will get commitment not because saying our papa team. Now because it be important for we to follow up to liberate this country. So there is no such thing as you have money. Listen, you cannot take money to go and bring something and you have done it repeatedly. We don't see the things and we'll keep giving you money. Ambazonians will contribute. We'll have millions of dollars in that national campaign. But nobody, no, we'll not take something because you get the group. We'll not work on groups. We work on counties. Lest I forget, just to answer your worries, Fidelis Ambe, all counties remain unshakable. Counties will continue to work the way they have been working. You do your normal contributions at the level of your counties, like FACO is doing, but you send representatives from those counties because the National AK campaign will assist to make counties formidable and eliminate all these groups totally. You have seen how the AMF is fighting a group that does not even exist. They are fighting now, they are attacking AMF because they want to remain in control. I don't know AMF, I don't know any other group. All those groups of malingerers and criminals were long banned by the interim government. They don't exist, and that is how it is. We will remain on the course of the county by county, and we will implement the National AK campaign. And if you ever think that you have money to do business with us, or you have AKs, or you know all the routes to go and get the AKs, there is no problem. You will bring the AKs, you supply, my county will receive, and the coordinator or representative of my county in the board, in the National AK campaign board, will sign for money to be disbursed to you based on the fact that the AK has been received. No more giving you money. If you think your head is standing, then you know what for AKs. We accept. You are the best dealer of AKs. You know all the roads. In fact, you know all the underground roads where they are supplying AKs. We accept. We like that. We'll help do business with you. Although you are evil and diabolic, we'll do the business with you. Bring us 50 AKs. For people who have been in a struggle for exactly 30 or more years, their whole lives, they have only 17 AKs. All of you got news when General Ivo spoke before he died of blessed memory, may his soul rest in peace. He said in one of his videos, we have it here, that they have never bought AKs. They have only taken AKs from the military. So, where is the money that you have been taking for 30 years? And you want us to come and do National AK campaign and take our money and give you? No ambassador is going to do that. Nelson Chamber, Yannick Shikot, Mark Barita, Ashu Kingsley, all of you, Kemi Ashu, Joshua Carr, those activists who believe in the people, you must all come out firmly to understand that this, I've told Mark, he's going to be live here. I've told Mark, where's my phone? That we don't have time again. We're in the conference call yesterday with Solomon Amambo, and I told them clearly, Red Tima is another activist that has understood my plight. So we are going to be in that national campaign, and there is no way we are going to allow any thief put an eye on it. Before I bring Mark Barretta, you people have seen Ellie Smith. He's out there with other people. That's good. You know, when Ellie Smith arrived, it's important that you people should understand a man's perspective. I can never be against Ellie Smith because he's an open-minded person. And I am happy that the trap is right for everybody to see. Now you have seen John Barco, Dr. Ebenezer, and Tabenyan. There is a mix. They have met Ellie Smith. And now, because John Barco is there, and Dr. Ebenezer, you see all these social media tanks, these zamzams on social media, they are able to write that, oh, it's like a public agent that has come and stuff like that. Imagine that it was Eric Tato that met Ellie Smith first and those pictures leaked. You would have seen conspiracy theories on Facebook. They would have written like this, gone like this. But I want to let you people know that when Ellie Smith was living in Cameroon, the first person that he called was me. When he was in Chicago, one of those areas, was it Chicago and Atlanta? He called me from there. When he came to DC, he called me. But I decided on my own, as a disciplined disciple of the people, because I know the conspiracy theories that people have, I said I was not going to meet Ellie Smith. I will not meet him. I will not meet him. Now it's official that people have seen those pictures. You people have seen those pictures, and none of you people can say a thing. But if you were Eric Tato, what would have happened? You'd have said, I'm agent of La Republic. I'm waiting for all of you, all these tanks on social media, to come and talk less here. I mean, it's so crazy that you people are always caught in your own traps. So, we will now go to the nitty-gritties, which is the issues about the lawyers. We want to do it in 5 minutes. We want 30 people to call in and make this big sacrifice of adopting a lawyer. Please, when you call, my phone number is 202-390-2247. 202-390-2247. 202-390-2247. Please, you can call me, adopt a lawyer. You don't necessarily need to give your name. That same number is my cash app. If you want to contribute for the lawyers, anybody who's watching this live show at this moment, you can still cash up anything you want to support the lawyers. That amount, it will be read, it will be shown you on social media, and we'll transfer it to the appropriate quarters. So we are clear with this fact, and we see that some people are crying here with fake profiles. The lawyers are already in Yaoundé, and the Ambazonian people will take care of them. Whether or not you like it, the Ambazonian people are going to take care of them. So let's be clear. 202-390-2247. That's the cash app. If you want to adopt a lawyer, call me. Those who are watching on YouTube, you can cash up, you give a call, and then we'll specify, give you a quote, and then we'll send that money down to the lawyers. There are 30 lawyers. Let me get Mark Barretta on phone so that we can emphasize on this issue. Those who are in Europe, if you have what you want to send, you can send to Joshua Carr. He's going to get to the lawyers as well. Mark Barretta can also receive. So we have decentralized, or he prefers that Joshua Carr should receive. So let me get to Mark and see if Mark is on call. So I spoke with Mark. So this is for the lawyers to go to. So I'm going to get Mark on call. I don't know if Mark wants to come on video. So anybody who is listening at this time, please, this is the time for you to show your benevolence. The cash app number is 202-390-2247. Mark will join me now. Hello, Mark.
Yes, hello, my brother.
Yes, please, go ahead. I think we are live as we agreed, following our discussion with Barrister Fujon. So let's talk to the people on what we have decided with the lawyers, please.
Yes, my fellow people there, my fellow Amazonians, and my brothers and sisters, like every time we don't talk, this morning we will get a joint call with the Barrister Saw to find out a way, because we understand say that lockdown for our people, lockdown for Amazonia, that's the way we get for push through. And before I want to talk about this issue for our lawyers, make I just add my voice also for Eric that way he don't talk. Make una know say anyone I don't see say we get many people wey dey online way they watch. If you take what diaspora, inform your own friends and for ground zero. Because like for people don't get way now they go on civil, they now attack and ambush our fighters. So our fighters they don't talk to say any man wey they see about outside for lockdown days or for ghost town days, when you there and civil, run a car on a public car, they get authority to shoot. It is what we call anticipation self-defense. So any private car, any taxi, any way you want work you do. If you work out tomorrow, you feel say you lucky. The next 2 minutes you don't be lucky. So they have the right to shoot on sight because they don't know who they can. Anyone they say and civil, they consider the person like a big agent. Now you don't have to say on the 7 while daddy for prison, pass people and other problem, then they go court. And when they go court now, so we need information say, well, lawyers say, wait, they want to go attend to them, they will keep them for your own but that 10 days. And they did them 30, when they go for Amazonia, and they go for Yaoundé. So we done with Barrister so for this morning and with Comrade Eric Tato. I will see and say, per day, we bring the team say, okay, if we get the hotel for maximum 15,000, and so and money for their transport to and fro, and when they will job daily. For 30 lawyers there, that takes us to about $18,000 US dollars. We not say Indian government it will cheat some small thing, but we don't rely on Indian government. We don't say this one a people's revolution, a people's this thing. So we don't say. No, we come live with them about stuff when they say, now national, this one a national emergency. It don't beat us now. Lockdown, it don't go. While fighters will cancel, they don't pass order since 1 month ago. Say, lockdown, it come for 30 days. But finally, they hear the crime report, they say, no, they bring them down to 10 days, or to 10 days. So it don't happen now. We know when the crowd over spirit bill me, we go with me to say, we see the lockdown make it pass successfully. While we just say more partners, they stay safe and be very observant. So now, whenever we watch from Europe, from Africa, from Canada, from USA, we will raise $18,000 US by Wednesday or so, or by Tuesday. And if we raise this money for keep this $30,000 for 10 days, that one it will show again our strength. It will show say yes, indeed. This one that the people's revolution will get the consent. Like Angel talk, but if I don't make a consent, yes, automatically you don't indirectly endorse the ghost towns, the lockdown. Yeah. So you make a consent be genuine, and unfortunately it will be listening to that. And even we talk with Section Christian a few days back, it took four in the same light with this consent. So we need $18,000 US. We get more than 1.3 people that watch now live. Imagine say any man he give even $50 or $100. It means we need maximum 200 Amazonians for a race. But we say some people they get money plenty. So like any other talk for Europe, we should contact Joshua Carr. Joshua Carr will be our point person for Europe. For USA and Canada, you contact with Eric Tato. All that money, so when you go, they will ensure say it arrive Cameroon for the best way it will become. Just say, we will help you allow them. May they feel sleep for their hotel, so that may not be worried. Say they go defend our people. Then they will go back home. They be extracted. The local people by our fight will ground zero. Indian government endorse them. The activist front SCAFI endorse them. And they endorse them. Despite the fact that from few activism or few people they fight against. But it come from the people there for ground zero itself. So if you watch now, you hear my voice, you hear Comrade Eric Tato, it is time for us to rise up, raise this money by, when they say, no can convention, no, money that way, one sphere for AKs or so on, or this, yes. Every component for our revolution be important, AK be important, our people J be important, we take it for the results, but you want the number of days to be important, refugees be important, and we the people must now will be capable for ensure say medicine will happen. So I don't say people that will call life, one people they call life, and you call life where you know where don't get say my name na A, you don't get this, my name na A, I'm donating $300. You know, you call, you say I donate $500 within one this night show. If you raise $10,000 that will don't enter. So I'm as soon as they when they watch now, so when they rise up, people raise this particular money for attendees.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you so much, Comrade Mark Barretta. God bless you. Me and Mark will host a special live show in the days ahead for the National AK campaign. So my number, they very simple. I don't give that number. Some people they say that the indications they don't send. Oh, that's very true. We don't really get some few people don't send. I don't receive. Might just read and right now. So please, it be very normal for we to understand. Okay. Thank you so much, Papa Joe. Papa Joe don't send $200. $200 already. We don't receive $200 from Papa Joe just now, and then we get one of our brother when I'm mechanic. He don't send $75, and Brother Derek don't send $50. So we don't get $375 we talk now. So the cash app number is 202-390-2247. 202-390-2247. Please, why some people they send small, we need people to fit come like 30 people them. They bring $500. We direct you give each lawyer where to go down there so that they receive this money. So the back say now a national emergency. Just like Mark Barretta talk. So anybody watch your YouTube and elsewhere, now opportunity this. For now, I want contact Europe for Joshua Carr. Now Joshua Carr own number this. I'll give J Carr number here. Anybody want contact J Carr for Europe. J Carr own number. J Carr number now for WhatsApp, please. WhatsApp, if you put that up for WhatsApp. Now plus 457-13-29722. Now Joshua Carr number that plus 457-13-29722. That one is just for Joshua Carr. That one need to go for cash app. So you call Joshua Carr if you did Europe on high 1 cent. Put the 1 cent by Western Union, MoneyGram or Where Remit or Zelle, please. We'll get to solve this problem urgently. I will put the number. I'll put my number for the live show. Fidelis and baby, you get my number. If you write them down, Mercy. 2 plus that's my own number now 202-390-2247. We'll not get PayPal, unfortunately. We'll not get PayPal account for this particular process, so we'll just we'll see what will happen. We'll go on now. Please share extensively. We'll get anybody. I'll put on the number. So 202-390-2247 202-390-2247 cash app. The cash app there for people the way they America. Cash app. Okay. So I don't put the cash app number for the. And thank you so much, Brother Moses. Yes, I don't see at $75 as you just indicate. Now Joshua Carr, if you watch this show, if you pin your own number, so I think that's it. One back say all might watch after this live show if you do the contribution. That one for lawyers because it be very important. Yeah, we don't get some one other person, don't just send another thing now. Brother Martin, is that so? Yes, Brother Martin, thank you. You don't send $50, so don't receive them. So with the bet, say we got to understand a national issue. If you call me after this one-on-one, we need $500 per person for 30 people. We get ambassadors if you take that responsibility before the consumer about any other thing, because when a national emergency like Mark don't just talk. And one time all my watch this show, one make can shot so that all my programs will watch. But not forget say lockdown, now a decree, now do or die. Now I will do everything for remove lawyers. And if you see say lawyers and say that they fear, they won't go them before time. Now they understand say this issue not be joke. So all now with the count on every Southern community watch. One time go say God don't give now the wisdom for understand say Now not ever take on money, give individuals anymore. Now why I see that they cry, they do all kind of conspiracy theories. They see and say money need pass again for their hand. So no matter how much they cry, they do all kind of for defame this platform. This platform, not they receive money, keep them you need to touch money, with the direct money for different places, and will show all accounts for you clean and clear, because our responsibility that, as a matter of fact, we don't want to talk about our wealth or our resources of the platform, but we just hope say that way some genuine contribution will come with Ambazonian, and they will need to see who they contribute. Now we don't know why they call me Eric Tato. So thank you now very much. God bless you now. And one fortunate thing is, even the people that they call my name, where they know me from way back, they know my financial strength. So not be for America, we can't get money, or not for Cameroon, where we not be don't get money and stuff like that. We don't want to talk about finances, about education, about clothing, about fashion or views when they key people. War na war, and we therefore concentrate for fight the war. Ekema Patrick will teach you a very bitter lesson. Say we will control Ambazonia, you and your governor, when a time don't reach, will go out of that country. Thank you once more. God bless you people, and have a bye-bye. One of our brothers don't just raise a concern about medical emergencies. We were addressing last time. Thank you very much, Don Man. We'll look into the issue. We'll not talk all issue for one live show. God bless you, and have a wonderful Sunday. Not forget 202-390-2247 as the cash app number. That some person already send another money. And that's what they talk. Mercy. I'll read them before I go. Thank you, brother Alain. Alain don't send $50. So I would already get about $300 and something just now. So the back say, me all man try, much have to solve this lawyer the problem, so that by Wednesday all them will get this money out there, and we hope that they will send an acknowledgement for which we will announce and which will come in. So we won't give all the number. If you watch from YouTube, 202-390-2247. If you call me, we'll get some person to call from Germany. Might see what I want to talk about the issue. Hello?
Hello, Henry, can I send through War Remit?
Yes, Mom, you can send through War Remit. Should I give you Joshua Carl's number? You send to him, or you want to send, whatever way you want to send. But since I'm still live, I want to beg that after this show, you can give me a call so that I will not forget. Then I'll give you instructions on how to send.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we'll wait for receive all the call. Thank you, sister, for calling from Germany. So we'll get all Ambazonians and wait the day of goodwill. Now the time is for sure, like Republic say, if we move 30 lawyers, sponsor them for 1 day, for 1 hour. For if we use a 1 hour live show, we'll carry out activity for 30 lawyers. That is the difference, and that's how much we are powerful. So God bless you all. I would expect all your calls, 202-390-2247. People that are from Europe. I don't receive another money just now. Thank you. 2 people, or 3. No, even more. Because I end with Brother Len. Wow. Thank you, Brother Divine. I don't just receive your $50. Sister Justina, $50. Sister Mercy, you send her $5. I don't know why you won't send her $50, but $5 is still appreciated. Thank you so much. Brother Ronald, you don't send $25. Brother Hans, you send $50. And of course, we'll still receive the contribution. So we'll always go up to $605. So Mr. would already take care for 1 lawyer automatically. Remain 29 lawyers. So the bet any man at the opportunity will continue to do live show for appeal for the lawyer that issue. I the only one say bye-bye, but I the only remain for talk because you know say it's not easy. So thank you. The number they for now we watch on YouTube, 202-390-2247. If you get difficult, if you use Cash App or forget to Joshua Car, get to my Facebook page, call me, I will answer my call all the time. We'll get some person call from Dubai, Mercy. Hello? Hello?
Brother?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. I'm listening to Eric Dato now. How can I get to send my own contribution?
Okay, boy, you can call me. I'm live now. I'm getting you. You can call me after this live show. You can send through Where We Meet, MoneyGram, or Western Union, and then you indicate.
After a live show, brother, I'm going to call you. I'm in a position where I cannot disclose it now, but I'll get back to you. I need to send my own contribution, even a token, my brother.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you so much.
Okay, brother.
All right. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the fit. That money don't increase. We don't get Brother Walters don't send $100 just now. Brother Walters, thank you so much. So we already get, man, this is already $705. So we don't even go close to solving the point for 2 lawyers. So, say after this live show, a lot more people that will contribute. Ambassador Bobo, thank you so much. I see how you don't, you don't you don't do a very powerful audio, and you indicate your contribution. Thank you so much. You always contribute. I know you personally, and so God bless you. So 202-390-2247 at the number that some people say I hold them for 5 more minutes or 20 more minutes. I will hold on for 5 minutes. I know I made the show over long because some people they can watch me not too long. So wow, what they heard. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Sister Hannah. Sister Hannah don't send $500. $500. So we'll get $500. We don't get $1,200. We don't see some people don't send $50 again. Sister Dorothy don't send $50. So we don't go. Jesus Christ. So yeah, hello.
Hey, bro. Yes, my name is Franklin.
You don't need to call your name. Just go ahead. I know you're calling from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Yes, bro.
Yes. How can I do my own contribution? I want to know, brother.
Okay. What I'm going to do is that after this live show, I'm going to put something on my Facebook page, on the Eric Tator Tanner Facebook page, because people have cloned the Eric Tator page. So I'm going to put it on Eric Tator Facebook page, and I also I will tag Eric Tator and tag some other people like Mark Barrett and a few people, and then you know how to do it. We'll give you directives to send either direct to the lawyer or whatever, but it's easy. You contact me after this on 202-390-2247. We'll get everything going. Thank you very much, brother.
Okay, brother.
After the live show, you're going to call me. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the number is simple. It's 202-390-2247, and we have received more money. Thank you so much, brother Ghostet. You have sent $25. And brother, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but we have Alista. He says for the lawyers, $100. Thank you so much. So as it stands, we already have almost close to the amount of taking care of 3 lawyers. So that's an enormous, and this is what's going to change the dynamics. So we at this platform, we are keen about the fact that money has to go directly to the people who are involved. Anybody who's in the diaspora, you have to work, because the people who are sending money, who are calling from Dubai and all over, they're also working like you. And so we are interceding, standing in the gap of anybody who wants to steal money for the diasporan people, because Eric Tator, that is our motto. Nobody is going to take $1. So when you send your money to lawyers, it goes straight to the lawyers. If you want money to eat, you have to work. This is America, this is Europe, wherever you are, you can do anything you want to do. We have somebody who's calling from somewhere. Hello? Hello? Yes, sir.
Yes. Don't mention my name. I was supposed to 50. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody is calling from Gang Zero. Say I should not mention his name. He's supporting with 50,000. So for you in Gang Zero, you can get to me. I'll give you the way you can send the money directly to the people on Gang Zero. You don't need to send money from Gang Zero to come to America before they give it. No. You can contact me. 50,000 can already take care of something for a lawyer. So it means that we have already reduced one of the lawyers' fee by 50,000. So I'll give you a contact that give to this lawyer. You call the lawyer and give to the lawyer directly, whether by mobile money or whatever means. That is going to be your business. Is that okay?
Okay, mobile money is okay, so I'll be able to send you the receipt.
Perfectly. Thank you so much. So that is the priority of this platform. The money is not our money. It is for the lawyers, and it's for that purpose that we are live today. So anybody on Gang Zero, you get to me, I'll give you where you're going to send it. Do not give your money to anybody in the diaspora to eat your money. You have the right to go directly to the source. I'll keep on looking, and we have had 4 more people have sent $50 from you, brother Folefak. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. And we have Take, brother Take has sent $50. My brother Fidelis Ambe has also sent $30, and we have Sister Anne. You have sent $100. So we already have $1,610. So we have already taken care of 3 lawyers. So 5 more minutes will go. Let's make it for the 4th lawyer, and then we'll leave the rest of people will call later. The phone number is simple. It's 202-390-2247. So we need this, and we need to get the lawyers going. We don't have a PayPal. You can call. For those on PayPal, you can send on MoneyGram or Western Union and stuff like that. I have somebody who is calling. Hello? 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 Yes, bro.
I think I would like to share mobile money for that lawyer them so that we will do for country, we will not send them direct for America. We fit send them for them direct. What do you think?
Okay, good. Well, brother, the proposal will share money, mobile money for that lawyer. Then, which would not say, will not be put that numbers out there because the regime be very diabolic. We just need for nothing they don't receive money. So
we will do for Dubai. We will fit country send them for America before they go down for Cameroon.
Okay, good. So we'll give contact. If you get to me in private, I'll talk with Barrister Fu because Barrister Fu not ever receive money according to information I get them. So we'll talk with the lawyers and we'll see the best channel way some man be send directly for them so that they will send money from America. They go take and they send charges. You just send directly for the lawyer. So we'll give you contact for Ground Zero. So thank you very much, brother.
Okay,
thank you so much. So that is the business. So you see, Polika idea because the whole thing don't change. Apparently, the call from Texas. Hello?
Yes. I'm saying $50.
Oh, it's $50. Thank you so much, bro. We're going to check on the Cash App.
I think I'll use Royal Remit.
Thank you so much. You can use Real or something. Just call me after the show. Let's give specificity on how you're going to send it. Thank you so much.
I'll do that, my brother. I'll do that.
Thank you. Okay, so it's simple. So we get proposal because the money. Not be Eric Cato money. Now money you go for lawyers. So they not because you see some people there. If they will say, oh, let's send to Ground Zero. They say, no, send first. Yeah, because now very big idea that marriage in Dubai. If you just use some numbers, okay, send for the person for Ground Zero directly. Make the person pick the money. So we'll get to other brother. They call my brother. Hello.
Eric, your brother this.
Yes, my brother Divine. I don't mention your other name. You're my man. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't send him 50.
Oh.
You know.
Thank you so much. God bless you, man.
So thank you so much for everything you do, my brother. Honestly.
Oh, man.
I always extend my shout out for Joshua Carr, the other worship.
Oh, he watch you. Thank you.
Yeah, know my emperor's name. So.
No, I understand.
I mean, I'm my brother.
All right, bro. Thank you so much. Okay. God bless you. So we'll get more people that they call. Wow. Thank you so much, my brother Divine. Where you call me all the way from Ohio. We want to thank you to Sister Lucy. You don't send $20. Brother Ebong don't send $25. So I think our brother to Divine. Yeah, Divine. We don't read your name for down here. My sister Divine is Divine. So no, maybe not different Divine. But you want another Divine something. But Divine. Well, maybe if you get for 6 cents, you can never receive except say. I guess on $50. So yes, okay, naturally, but Divine be for fact on a different person, but that's what I've seen here. So we thank you so much. We'll get to go now, man. We'll not on this live show me too long. So we don't get I see I'm going to enter $1,655. So now which that will receive them. So we'll be very grateful. I see. So please, the phone number be very easy. 202-390-2247. So anybody where the watch we at this time, not for forget say this is an important emergency like our brother Mark Barrett don't announce. So the wait, so 202-390-2247. So any man with the watch we will get this call away the call from Ground Zero. Please, when you call, you don't need to call your name, just tell it to you one tell we, then we'll understand. Maybe get suggestion. Hello? Okay, the number the freeze, we'll not forget it. Okay, we'll be sorry, we lost that caller. So we don't get so other person don't just send, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Sister Honorine. Sister Honorine does send $500. $500. Mrs. Sister Honorine, $100. Okay, he'll take care for one lawyer. So we'll get 2 people that don't send $500. Sister Honorine and Sister Anna. The only woman they send $500. Where are the men? So the men, you have to do something. So Sister Honorine, thank you so much. We don't receive your $500. I'll call just one of your names. So I know you watch live now. Whether you don't send them, you don't follow up. So thank you so much. We don't get money for take care for 4 lawyers plus. So all man for Ground Zero will wait to your contribution. If you get to me after this, my phone number is 202-390-2247. So any man will dial the number. If you go to my Facebook page or my regular messages, you will see my number today. So please, we'll end the show for you. One big person they come after me. They get time for watching me, not too long. So God bless you. We'll take this last caller, then we'll go. Thank you so much, Joshua Carr, Mark Barita, and all other activists. Hello? Okay, we'll not get this caller, unfortunately. I will call you after this. So we don't end the show with $500 from Sister Honorine. So the number see there for now I watch from YouTube. All these goals all get here. But Victor for Boston, if you say go send something to, so they still wait. So thank all man. God bless you. Now we'll leave them at this time. So more not make it maybe too long so that all man will watch. So thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now.